Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most superfood on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins actually found in breast milk. We're the first and only US-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We even conducted the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in a quarter century, with clinically proven benefits like easier digestion, less spit up, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. And we make our own formula in the USA and our very own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com. Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most superfood on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins actually found in breast milk. We're the first and only US-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We even conducted the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in a quarter century, with clinically proven benefits like easier digestion, less spit up, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. And we make our own formula in the USA and our very own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
Welcome to the Malted Minis, brought to you by the Malting Hour. I am one of your hosts, Tony Golick, joined always with
Brandon Winninger.
Hi, Brandon. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Minus the fucking cat. Where'd she go?
She's getting into your files.
No, I'm not in the office today. So she's like, I'm back at the bar and she's doing her thing. Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, man. So it's been a while since we did a Malted Mini. And you know what I'm excited about? Us recording a full episode together with each other this week.
One of these days, it'll happen.
Well, I got some beers. I just got back from Iowa, so I got beer from one brewery in particular, and that's what we're gonna drink. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's a cool spot, and I'm not gonna blow that up right now. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But you and I tonight, we're going to drink one beer apiece and talk about them. Brandon, I want to know what beer you brought to the Malted Minis tonight.
I chose to do Hop Butcher's Blaze Green Relish.
Good choice, man.
Yeah. The first time I had it is last week when we were out at Pat's house.
Yes.
And
yes.
Shared some beers. I had a little bit of it there, just like a very little bit of it. But now I've poured a full glass and I'm enjoying it. And dude, this is a fantastic beer. Like, I love this beer.
I know. I think we've talked about this before. Obviously, I know that you don't dislike hazies, but it's not your first go-to. So that's why I was really interested when you do choose a hazy IPA, especially from
to point, I now specifically look for hazies just because they're not my favorite, but I want to see how well they're done. So it's kind of like what I look for.
Nice
at this point.
Well, you definitely chose a good one. I'm almost positive I've had it before. I'm looking. Oh, I guess I'm not logged in. I am logged in, and I have had it before. Nope, I lied. I've not had it before. I don't know how to read Untapped on a computer. I know how to do Untapped on my fucking phone, and that's it. But I thought I had this. I know they've got the neon green relish or just the green relish one. Trying to think because I know they've got another green. I had to have had this. I don't think I tapped that. But anyway, it's not about me. What you tell me about this beer.
I mean, it's great so far. Like
Oh, boy.
I got hiccups now.
Uh-oh.
So the color on it is it's very, very hazy, and um, I'm getting like the hop profile that I want, and it's got that like milkshakey kind of mouthfeel.
Yeah,
And,
that'll
and,
do it.
and I don't know if that's the descriptor, but like that's what I'm getting. So like, you know,
No, they're just the descriptor is very simple for the Blaze green relish. It's Citra, Sabro, and Strata hopped double IPA. The one I had was the neon green relish, which is Citro and Sabro hopped double IPA.
okay.
So the difference is the Strata hop that is in the blazed green relish. So yeah, so not much of a difference. I mean, there's a difference obviously, but the one you have is 8%. The neon green relish that I've had is 7.5, and it's one less hop. So, and also
Nice.
the neon green relish was I don't know what this. Oh, 2021 Can Awards silver medal winner, double New England IPA category. Blaze Green Relish does not have that honor yet.
What is happening?
What's up?
I don't know. Weird shit sounds from all over my house. I'm like, what is going on?
Man, your hiccups are
and the hiccups.
Hiccups are hitting you hard.
God damn it.
Does that happen with hazies for you or IPAs?
I don't know.
Oh,
It does today.
It's funny because I thought I lost you for a second. I'm like, uh-oh, he's gone.
No, I'm like, there's just weird sounds coming from the house. And I got hiccups. And the hiccups left when I did my descriptor, and then I was like, here they are.
They're coming on hard right now. All right. Well, how about this? Why don't you tell how many how many spoonfuls of blazed green relish would you put on a hot dog to rate this out of 5? How many spoonfuls of green relish are you giving this one?
I'm gonna go 4.
Solid, fair enough. I like that.
Solid 4.
I'm sure I did try this last weekend as well. So I do remember liking it. I'm surprised I didn't check it in though. But yeah, it's a good beer. The neon green relish is also good. So if you see that one, be sure to grab it, buddy. The beer that I've chosen for tonight comes from Big Grove Brewery in Iowa. Now, I didn't pick this up while I was out there. Who I went to go see out there is my cousin Reese. He grabbed me some of these beers. I want to say back in December, and I finally got them. And I was drinking them this weekend. And I saved one for this. The beer is called Easy Eddy Hazy IPA. Look at us, you and I drinking hazy IPAs together.
Hey.
Yeah, this one was a gold medal winner, 2019 Open Beer Championship. This is 6%, and the descriptor is juicy tropical flavors of pineapple and mango are complemented by a round body and soft bitterness. This double dry hopped hazy IPA is infinitely drinkable and relentlessly flavorful. And I'll tell you this. It really is. This is one of the best hazy IPAs I've ever had in my life.
What? Mm-hmm. Where's that from again?
It's called Big Grove Brewery in Iowa. I don't know where in Iowa. I should have figured that out more. They have multiple. Looks like they have multiple locations, but it looked like in Solon, Iowa, Solon, Iowa. I don't know where that's at. And they have tap rooms and breweries in Iowa cities, Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, and Solon. So it's dude, it's really good. It's really easy drinking. It is very juicy, fruity. It is light body in the best way possible. It drinks like it drinks like a pale ale that's not bitter.
That's cool.
Are you trying to focus on not hiccuping right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
sorry,
then that being like a descriptor, yeah, they do like
no.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Good
no,
job. Good job.
it's really good. I will have to see if I can get some more of these. I had another IPA of theirs when I was out in Dubuque this weekend. I don't remember the name of it, but it was also very tasty. So yeah, that was so far. I mean, I had a bunch of random beers from Iowa breweries. A brown ale that was really good from Fire Trucker Brewing, I believe is the name of it. I drank a lot of those while I was out there, so I was very happy to find that. That was the first night we were out there. I had one, and I was like, "Well, I guess I'm drinking these the rest of the night," and I did, and it was super tasty. But yeah, I would say, how am I going to rate this? Should I rate it out of Groves? How many Groves?
Yeah.
Very cool. Out of 5 Groves, this is a 4.65 Grove. 4.65. I know I said it's one of the best, if not the best hazy I've ever had, but 4.65. It drinks more to me like a pale ale, which I think is great for it being an easy drinking hazy IPA. It's not off-putting. It's not, it's not thick. It's not coating my mouth or my throat or anything. It's just very tasty and very easy drinking. So I will see if I can get us some more of this, buddy, so you can try it as well.
I look forward to that.
Yeah. And next time you get some hop butchers, I'll come drink those with you as well. I can't wait to listen back to this, all the hiccups. That's great.
Yeah, right. Like me and my hiccups. Oh God.
I was like, I think I'll edit. I thought I was going to edit it out. I'm not editing it out. Everybody can just deal with it. This is what it's like when you're drinking with friends. Sometimes you get the hiccups.
Well, it's just so random.
It's very random. I don't think we've ever, for all the episodes that we've done, I don't think anyone's ever gotten hiccups.
Nope. No, and I had them earlier and I got rid of them, and then here we are again, back with the hiccups.
And they're back, baby. Back and better than ever.
Damn it.
You're surviving, man. You're going to survive. You know what we'll do? We'll wrap this up since this is a malted mini anyway. You can go take care of your hiccups, and I'll get this all posted for us.
Sounds good.
All right. I love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
And we'll see you guys next week with a full-fledged episode of Brandon and I sitting next to each other, and maybe, just maybe, no hiccups. Hopefully. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
This has been The Malting Hour. Be sure to follow us on all social media by searching The Malting Hour and at themaltinghour.com. You can also follow us individually on social media. Brandon can be found on Instagram as BMDub81, on Twitter, BDub81, and on Untapped as BDubDrinksBeer. Tony can be found on Instagram and Untapped under Ace of Help Chicago, on Twitter, The Ace of Help Chicago. Clark can be found as Clarkowski on all 3. Dan can be found on Instagram as hip__hops and hip hops on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, like, and rate the show on your preferred podcast listening platform. Until next time, cheers from all of us at The Malting Hour.
Breast milk science. It's a thing, and it's our thing. We're ByHeart. We're an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most super food on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins found in breast milk. We're the first and only US-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We make our formula in our own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, using a small batch manufacturing process that works to preserve the integrity of our ingredients. We ran the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in 25 years, and clinically proved benefits like easier digestion, less gas, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. We were the first infant formula company to earn the Clean Label Project Purity Award. And while we've put a lot into ByHeart, there's a long list of things you won't see on our ingredient list, like no corn syrup, no maltodextrin, no GMO ingredients, no soy, no palm oil. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com. Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most super food on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins actually found in breast milk. We're the first and only US-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We even conducted the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in a quarter century, with clinically proven benefits like easier digestion, less spit up, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. And we make our own formula in the USA and our very own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.